are you guys doing? Happy weekend to you all. Thank you for joining me. I'm your girl Grace and welcome. Be sure to subscribe and be sure to hit the notification bell so when I go on and upload, you will be a part of the conversation. You definitely tried it. All right, guys. So today we're going to be talking about the one and the only Kanye West. As you know, he's been in the news for the last couple of weeks. He's like a music chart. He's been topping the charts. So he is on a roll. And you have to ask yourself, why and why now? So he's in the news because he has a lot on his chest. When your chest is heavy, besides having big titties, when your chest is heavy, it tends to not sit good. You understand? And he's at that stage where it's so much he has seen, so much he knows about the music industry, and now he wants a release. Bring it in. He wants a release. So he is releasing. My God. He is now claiming that his mother was a blood sacrifice. The blood of Jesus cleanses everything. But the blood of a human equals more billions. My God, I'm a rapper. So he is now coming out telling everyone that his mother was a sacrifice. And remember that song, I can't play it on here for copyrights reason, when he said, a sacrifice and it came with a crappy deal, like a McDonald's crappy meal. Something like that, to that effect. Go look him up. And the point that I want to talk about today is to be on top, we're talking about the music industry here. To be on top on the music industry, do you have to give human blood sacrifice? Do you believe that? Do you believe that people who are successful, whether it's in, well, we're talking about music, so let's keep it in music. Whether they're at their peak, whether they're at their low, do you believe that they have some sacrifices going on? Well, according to Kanye West, he said that is the case. And I've heard people said before that in order for you to get to this level or go up on the ranks, there's levels to this. Meek Mills said that in one of his songs. He said there's levels to this. Now, what do he mean by that? Level 1, level 2. There is levels to success. You could start at the entry level. Then you're in the middle. Then you're on the third floor. Next thing you know, you're the CEO. Okay? So there is levels to music. And, another thing that's being said is, in order for you to make it and to stay on top, you have to sacrifice somebody, man. That's what he said in so many words. And I believe him. Now, what I want to say is, he said his mama was sacrificed. Was. Then he went back and said again, his mom was a sacrifice. Do you see the difference? That's why when you're speaking, you have to be very careful in what words you're using, right? Now, if his mother was sacrificed, keyword was sacrificed, that means he has no idea. Like, yeah, she was here, but I don't know what happened. You're not sure. But then he came back and said his mother was a sacrifice. A sacrifice. So that means he has something to do with the sacrifice. That's what I got from it. You know what I'm saying? So now you have to ask yourself. Well, I asked myself and I said, Kanye, why are you doing this? And why now? This is the year of revealing. This is the year of truth. A lot of things and more is going to come out about the music industry. A lot of people need to go to jail in the music industry. Do I believe that they're sacrificing people? You're damn skippy. Get yourself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You're damn skippy. I do believe there's a lot of stuff going on in the music industry. I absolutely believe that. Let me tell you something. If you take every music person in the industry, from the Beyoncés down to the lowest of low, if you take each and every one of them, they have all lost somebody close to them. Their mother, their father, their sister, their brother, their uncle, their aunt, their niece, somebody they grew up with. And then you say to yourself, well, damn, why is that? Now we know why. Sacrifice have to take place. You understand what I'm saying? So, this is what he's talking about. He said his mother was a sacrifice. Now, you have to think to yourself, well, wait a minute now. Kanye, if she was a sacrifice, that means this is something that you agreed to. So now, if this is something you agreed to, why now are you coming out and talking about it? Is your conscience plain? Is your conscience telling you that's something you shouldn't have done? Because listen, we all make sacrifices throughout the day. As a mother, you make sacrifice. You know, you get up early, you got to get to work, you got to go work with somebody, all this other stuff. So, sacrifices is made, but there's different type of sacrifice. I don't think you're going out getting to work with this corporation knowing that you're going to sacrifice your child or your mother. I don't think so. But these people are signing these record deals. And in a few months or less than a year, somebody in their family have to go. Look at the baby. He came on the scene, mother and father and brother, boop, out of here. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to look into these things and say to yourself, if there's fire or if there's smoke, then there's fire. And I'm going to have you listen to what he said out of his own mouth. And then I'm going to wrap it up and tell you what I think. Take a look at this little clip. And shout out to TSR, one of them. The Shade Room. Shout out to them for this clip. All right. Take a look at this video, guys. And be sure to subscribe and tap your notification bell. So when I upload, you'll be a part of the conversation. All right. Take a look and I'll be right back.
But that's how they try to categorize.
They can't control me. You get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
But not you, man.
But they can't control me.
Not
you see,
you.
It ain't no name I won't name.
Exactly.
It's up.
Not you.
You know what I'm saying? And just for Minister Farrakhan, I love you. But the way you read that, I took that as a slight. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking no disrespect from nobody. So let's get on the phone and let's talk that out. I don't care who you are. I ain't taking no slice from nobody, right? I ain't taking no slice from nobody. It's God. That's the only person that I serve. My mom ain't here. My mama was sacrificed.
Me too.
You understand?
Yeah. I'm Christian.
Michael Jordan, what about him? His daddy, right? Bill Cosby, his son, right? Dr. Dre, his son. You know, out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing. Feels like it might be a lot of that in order to control, traumatize. They want to monetize and traumatize. And God loved me. You understand? They hit me. Gap, Adidas, all that away. Still, Forbes, who hate me, right, had to write net worth 400 million. Jesus is king. God loved me.
That's more important thing in life.
That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? And this truth is going to be heard. Y'all can't send none of y'all Meek Mills, y'all Puffies, y'all Lil Boozies, none of these names, none of these people that have to listen to y'all because they have legal. I never killed nobody, right? I'm the pussy that never killed nobody, right? But that means I can say whatever I want and not go to jail.
Okay, my loves. Okay. So as you can see, let me tell you, he said Michael Jordan's father was a sacrifice. Yeah. He said Jay-Z and Beyonce, they doing things. Well, I think everybody know that. He also said Shaquille and them, they know about it, sacrificing. And I'm just like, damn. And he said he ain't gonna be quiet. He said he don't care what happened to him. My thing is, this is my argument about everything, right? Kanye, to me, is a little trickster in some sense of the word. How come now he's saying all this stuff? But if he was a part of his mom being sacrificed so he could reach this status, what does that say about him? Everybody's running around saying, yeah, Kanye's right, yeah, I stand with Kanye. Listen, I'm not saying some of the things that he has said, he doesn't have a valid point. But pertaining to this sacrifice conversation, if you're sacrificing people in your family and now you're coming out saying this, that, and the third because you lose all your deals and everything fell apart for you, would you have this same energy if everything was going in alignment for you? Woo! Would you have this same energy? Let me call. Hold on. Let me call Kanye. Kanye! Hello? Hey, Kanye. What's up? I want to ask you something off the record. On the record. Would you have this same energy if everything that you wanted to go your way? Would you have the same energy and say the things you're saying? I'm going to call you back, Kanye. Leave a message. He was about to get political. I'm not in the mood for it. My point is, if everything was going according to plan, the Adidas, the Nike, all these businesses that he have under fire, if everything was going the way he wanted it to go, would he come out and say these things? No. So that means, I don't know. I'm not feeling that. That's like you getting mad because, I'm going to expose you now because you beat me up. But if you and I were still cool and we didn't have these problems, would you expose me? Kanye knew when you signed that contract, you knew what you were signing. You got in the industry when you was 18, 19, 20 years old. That's considered an adult. So when you're signing this contract, you already know what you're getting yourself into. So I do believe that he knew what he was doing back then. So for him to come out and say now that this one is being sacrificed, that one is being sacrificed, this one can't come after him. He even put Puff Daddy in the mix. And we know Puff Daddy name, child, is muddying these streets. I don't even talk about those people over here. Lord, the blood of Jesus. You understand? So that's my whole rebuttal to him. Why are you coming out? Is because things are not going in your favor with these different companies. If everything was going in his favor, he wouldn't be coming out and speaking like this. That's what I'm thinking about. So he's a part of the sacrificing too, child. I am not with it. I do not support it. I am just an observer at this point. Listening and observing. You guys, be careful of how fast you're quick to jump on the boat. Do your research. Listen very carefully to when people say certain things. Before you say, yeah, I'm with him. Yeah, I'm with Kanye. He was right. Yes, you have to make sure you're listening with both ears, not just with one. So guys, that's basically what I wanted to come by and just talk to you. Please to leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. Do you believe the music industry is a sacrificial place for humans, for them to move up the next rank? Listen, you know, in the good book, which is the Bible, say, the root of all evil comes from money. Money is the root of all evil. The only thing I would say about that, I think you have evil people. I don't think it's necessarily money. Because if you give me $1 billion, and if I don't go out there and do some nonsense with it, the money won't do no harm. But it's your intent as a human, that's what's going to cause the money to do wrong, what you decide to do with it. Oh, my God. That's the fool. All right, guys. I thank you so much for rocking out with me. I'm your girl, Grace. And I thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I'll talk to you soon. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. And I will see you soon. Later, guys. Bye, bunnies. Bye, guys.